Oh, hello. It started to film. Yeah, cool. Affirmative. Oh, Jesus. I think like I bashed a wall or something, because goddamn, this hand is just swollen. Swollen like a river in summer. Um, in namesake of my Chanel, my eye is just it's alive with the kajal, with the black thing around my eyes that I put on the makeup. I but like a boy, I don't know how to wear makeup properly, so it goes in my goddamn eyes all the time. If only I was a woman without a beard. Anyway, I think that might be. I'm not sure. Anyway, I did a fundraising last night. Well, I didn't do it. I shouldn't say that, but I was a participant in it, and it was all right. I don't know why I'm yelling, but it was all right. Fucking hell, this hair. Um. Anyway, oh yeah. So I finished Marathi graffiti. I think I've established that actually, and now I'm working on the Sufi of Bihar, which is about same person as the kind one, which is my little three song. And they're not actually songs; they're garzals, which are like poems essentially. They're Indian poems, but in English. Not as I said to a girl I saw yesterday, who's Indian background. Oh, well, she's Indian actually. She's not background. That's literally her citizenship. Where she's born, bred, where she got a passport from, India. I don't know why I'm talking with an American accent again. Sorry, it's very declarative. I feel. So switch straight into old British. A little bit of old blighty. Oh fuck that. My eye. All right. Be a man. Dear God, what am I saying? Okay, yeah, my friend. Yeah, and anyway, I sort of just quipped stupidly like, oh, you know, Indian, as in like a language, like there's like an Indian language, and I was like being facetious because of course I know there's not like an Indian language in the same way there's not like a Chinese language. Um, but anyway, and I was just thinking about the Sufi of Bihar, which is I like it. Actually, it's a drawing I did. I done. I don't know if I think I'm going to leave it black and white because I feel like that's quite a Sufi-ish color scheme, something monochromatic. Um, and Sufi is kind of interrelated with, of course, Islam and I mean in the popular image is like the whirling dervish, but that's like a brotherhood, I guess, of a form of Sufism, which is in um, Turkey. And of course, it was started by Rumi, who is that really famous Sufi poet, I guess you could say. That started this order. Like, it's like an order, actually, not a brother. Well, it's like a brotherhood, but it's like an order. Order of, like, religious belief, you know. But anyway, and so I thought, well, because it's about the kind one, which is what I was trying to say earlier, but I got distracted by my own reflection on my own self, my own synaptic misfires. As always, that that yeah, that's it's about this person, um, and I think I will create this album, which I really want to try and make atmospheric again, and yeah, maybe haunting is the word. I'm not sure, and then also do another album after that. You know, I seem to do batches of 2 albums on particular individuals, but then other individuals it might be like 3 or 4. I haven't done 3 or 4 on one individual yet, but I'm getting there. um, maybe 3. I feel like 3 is like a good number. Ow, 3 is like a good number. If you do any more than 3, it becomes sort of more than a crowd, I guess. um, what was I saying? Yeah. So anyway, and so the other one would be called the Black Rose or Black Rose, which is one yet to do. But anyway, so the Sufi of Bihar. Bihar is of course a state in India, and Sufi is well yeah. Like in this sense, in what I'm exploring is of course the musical and poetic aspect of Sufism, which is it's infused with Islamic ideas and um, especially the sort of poetry, especially of Rumi, etc., and others, which talks a lot about love and unrequited love, and so I felt it very pertinent because of yet another person who is an unrequited lover of mine. um, so I was like, oh, hello, artistic opulence, just waiting to be grabbed at. So that's my conceptualization of that. What else am I doing? Oh, I finished my Venice finally. I got my arse in gear, and actually finished the last 2 or 3 songs of the My Venice, which is actually an adaptation of a series of essays by this lady who wrote a book called My Venice, and I quite liked it. And so I thought, oh dear, I've cut myself. And so I thought I would do like an album of it. Another album I'm working on, well, it's like an EP. I call them like musical holidays, really. These ones, but it's called Pain or Punk, or Bread. This is a friend of mine, and hello if you're watching, Indy. I think you might be, maybe not. It's only 6 minutes in. You could get here. It's not. I don't know. Anyway, where I'm doing an album or like a stupid collection of songs about bread, because they take photos of bread, and I and it's like become a sort of thing on Facebook, a little bit of like an in-group shtick, and I quite like it. And I like that you see random pieces of bread all over the place, and it's so true. It's just that they take photos of it, and so anyway, I thought, well, I'll take a few prime photos, the ones which I like, and I could sort of maybe, I don't know, just do some stupid sounds with my voice too. So I'm doing that. It's kind of like a sort of a lyrical musical holiday, I guess I could say. And then there's another one of a friend of mine, and he is an artist, and he took some photos and posted them, and I thought they were rather nice, so I thought I would do a dozen or so little, not songs, I mean really just chants, I suppose I'd say, to them, to the songs, sorry, to the photos, and upload that, and that will be called Fake, so kind of like fake. I'd probably play on themes around, fakery, postmodernism, same old shit. And then the other one, oh no, I think that's just a bit, oh no, I know. The other one is going to be like this thing called 2050, which is essentially me reading an article, and I thought I would put it with some sort of like haunting electronic synth music or something, I don't know, and just have that. I want to do one album where it's like 3 degrees prediction, and another album where it's like 1.5 degrees or 2 degrees prediction, and that would be kind of cool, just to make 2 separate albums of the same thematic. And I think I would make them sound different, obviously. I think the 2050 one would sound kind of synth, dark wave-ish, industrial, I don't know, like haunting. But the one, I have to come up with another name, but the other 2050 one, which would be the less disastrous one, I guess, would be like maybe more almost like this new sound. Well, I don't know if it's sound exactly. Actually, I think it's still developing, but of like solar punk, which I'm quite interested in as a sort of almost like the opposite to vaporwave in some ways. Because it's not really. I mean, it's sort of nostalgic. Well, it's not really nostalgic at all. But I mean, it's more trying to reimagine a future where we have like organic technology, I guess you could say, an integration with this idea of organic technology and green technology instead of the hydrocarbons that we use, la la la. So yeah, so I thought that would be really cool to make like a solar punk album, and make this other sort of like really industrial kind of dark wave sort of haunting, kind of like Super Aurelius and the Ensemble of Shadows would be the 2050 at 3 degrees, and the 2050 at like 1.5 or 2 or whatever it is would be more like solar punk. So that's another tentative idea that's coming to my head. I just can't stop. I don't know why they just keep coming at me. all these like arrows of just inspiration. So many ways that you can intonate that particular word, isn't there? Any toots. So yeah, and ew, what was the other thing I was going to utter? I did quite forget. Oh yeah, well I guess I'm also working on the rest of like I'm in a complex about do I continue with Mike and Baku and Mike, that album, the sort of like I don't know if it's the penultimate album of mine. That's a little bit presumptive that I'm actually a musician. But I think it's more that it's that album which is the one I think I explained in another video, where it's a one which kind of inspired me to start doing music. So I kind of feel a bit reticent to actually finish it, because if I finish it, do I then just finish music? I don't know, I think that's so fucking stupid to think like that. But it's kind of a weird thing, like, will the muse, I mean, to say, like, will the muse, all these ideas, will they leave me if I'm not feeling like, at the end of all of these ideas, I finally create Baku plus Mike, you know, and then it's sort of like the circle's completed. So I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I don't know what to do. Because on one hand, I really want to do it, but then I also really, I kind of don't want to do it either. It's weird. You see? I don't know. I think I feel like I need to get through maybe a dozen or so more albums. I don't know how many albums I've got now, probably about 40. But I think it's that thing where I want to go and do albums in a loosely defined way of saying that word. But anyway, collections of songs which will noise with my voice. Music. Except you probably wouldn't hear it in any lift or shopping mall unless it was in hell. But or maybe not hell, maybe not that bad. Maybe just limbo, like purgatory. But yeah. But yeah, so I just think to myself, oh, perhaps I should leave it. As you can see, I'm full of capriciousness about what to do with that. But anyway, this other idea as well, the final one I'll mention in this particular sojourn into the sort of metaverse, but is Hungry Stones. I'm reading a collection a collection of stories by Tagore, who was an Indian storyteller and poet, and quite extremely famous in India. He was a Bengali. I think he's Bengali. Could be wrong, but anyway, that's. I mean, I'm always wrong, so there's no first time for that. Just a consistent personality flaw. I go from one failure to the next without a loss of enthusiasm. Yeah. Anyway, and so it's called Hungry Stones, and this is the book, and it's a collection of his short stories, and they're really good actually. And so I'm probably thinking to do the first 10. No, yes, 10. I think. So yeah, that's my thought as a sort of, that would be another, I don't know if that would be a holiday per se, a musical holiday, but I think it would be kind of what I'd done before with Manifold and Manichetti. If you find that one, it's like a series of poems by this, damn, I forgot his first name, Manifold, he's like an Australian poet, and Zhivago as well, Dr. Zhivago, which I did the poems at the end of Dr. Zhivago, the novel, has a series of poems, and so I sort of tried to do those in this summer that happened here in January. I think it was, well, anyway, when it was hot, and so I've sort of got a few of those already up here on this channel, which is sort of precedent for this kind of thing, where I find a book or something like this, or I mean even My Venice in a different way. But yeah, more in terms of these poems, where I do it, yeah. Actually, the Ode to Malay, which is a long album, only because it's a lot of many short songs, but all of those short songs are actually just poems I translated from Malaysian and into English. And so those are there somewhere. It's called Ode to the Malay, or Ode to Malay. I think it's Ode to Malay. ODE. But yeah, that's in the playlist. I mean, all of these things in the playlist. Yeah, it's there. So that's sort of what I did as well. But anyway, I'm not sure what else is happening apart from those things musically. I was thinking to do some more vlogs, but I really don't know if I have the. I don't know. I don't know if I got the, like. I have to get over whatever the hell this fucking illness has been for the last few months. Last month. Yeah. I don't know. Just try to get better, I suppose. Yeah, I know, I was thinking, I guess, another thing with my life, but I was thinking about going to Europe again, but it's just a lack of money. Which is, the thing that really counts anyway. Get my eyes fixed or go to Europe. It's a choice, baby. I don't know which one to take. I don't know. But yeah, so I think that, and then, I just think, should I? Shouldn't I? What to do? So many choices in life, huh? Yeah. So that's pretty much it, I think, for the moment. I'm sort of tired, but sort of not. It's weird. I don't know what I feel. I think I might go for a walk or something. That might help me. But it's like, I think it's about 7 o'clock at night here. So I'll go see my friend at the pizzeria. Talk to him or something. He's always fun. But yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow, this week, I'll try and do this album. Another one. I mean, that's my kind of shtick at this point, right? I feel like if I can release an album a week, you can see the exhaustion on my face. It's just so tiring making these shitty albums. Oh. Anyway, I don't know. I think I might just leave it there because I feel like I'm just going to turn into like dribbling mess at the moment. Alright, thanks for watching. Do it. Thanks for watching, da. Thanks for watching. I can't do it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Listen to some music, not necessarily mine, and keep going. Ow, god damn my hand. Keep going. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Ciao.